How many of you have ever seen something that made you completely speechless? Well, every year, an estimated 30 million people go to the Niagara Falls and feel speechless because of the magnitude and power of the water. Hello, Dr. Council, fellow classmates. My name is Caleb, and today it's my pleasure to talk to you about Niagara Falls. Today, you will learn about the size and strength of the water, some of the first people to discover the falls, and different ways that people use the falls today. According to the History Channel, the Niagara Falls has been around for about 12,000 years, which is fairly young compared to Victoria Falls, which is believed to have been around for over 100,000 years. Now, although Niagara Falls isn't the tallest waterfall in the world, it is still an incredible thing to see. Niagara Falls is made up of 3 different waterfalls: the American Falls, Horseshoe Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Only 2 of the falls come from the Niagara River, the American Falls and Horseshoe Falls. 90% of the Niagara River fall over the Horseshoe Falls, while only 10% fall over the American Falls. The American Falls are slightly taller at 180 feet tall, while the Horseshoe Falls are 170 feet tall, and the 2 falls are combined 3,600 feet wide. Niagara Falls gets over 750,000 gallons of water flowing over it every second. And all of that water can create energy, which can be turned into electricity. National Geographic tells us that the United States and Canada have created power stations upstream from the falls to convert hydroelectric energy into electricity for residents and commercial use. The falls provide up to 2.6 million kilowatts of clean energy. The US and Canadian governments also control the falls to make sure that they don't cause too much erosion, and they slow down the falls at night to check for any damage. Both countries also check to make sure that the falls don't completely freeze in the winter, which would threaten power production. Along with supplying power, the Niagara Falls is a huge tourist attraction, bringing people from all across the United States and Canada. The tourism brings more people to help support local businesses and even opens jobs for things like tours and gift shops. The massive falls left a lasting impression on some of the first people to discover them. According to Megan Stein in her book, Where is Niagara Falls?, the falls were discovered originally by Native Americans. While we don't know exactly how they reacted to the falls, we do know how a French priest named Father Louis Hennepin reacted. In 1678, Father Hennepin came across the magnificent falls, and he wrote about his experience in a journal when he got home. He said it was the most beautiful and at the same time most frightful cascade in the world. He said, which explains why when he first saw the falls, he fell to his knees and started praying. About 70 years later, after Father Hennepin saw the falls, a Swedish man named Pearl Kalm saw the falls for himself. In 1751, he published his journal in English and said that people cannot see it without being quite terrified, which shows how powerful the falls truly are. Although it's powerful and even sometimes kind of scary, the Niagara Falls are beautiful. Even people who go there today have the same reaction of being awestruck. Today, you have learned about how enormous the Niagara Falls are, how the falls impact everyone who goes there, and how people use the falls for multiple things. I would like to thank you all for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.